Being in my 50s, you know what? I am not really interested in computer games. And I know millions are kids, teenagers, young adults, even some people my age. And fine, if you want to spend your time playing computer games, go ahead. It's just not my cup of tea. When I went to university, we didn't really have computer games. We had Atari, there was no internet, there was no mobile phone. So come Friday night, come Saturday night, for example, well, we used to go out and play real games, boys searching for girls and girls searching for boys. Nowadays, if you ask an 18-year-old person in China, for example, what are you doing? What would you prefer to do on a Saturday night? Have a date with a hot girl or play computer games? A surprisingly high amount will actually say, I would like to play a computer game. Hence, we have this video game called Black Myth Wukong, which is a game based on the Journey to the West, the Monkey King. You may have seen it on TV before in the 1970s and the 1980s. There have been some movies about it. But why are the Chinese complaining about a Chinese game? They're actually complaining about the criticism from the West, Journey to the West, about how the game is diverse. It's not full. It's not, it's full of sexism, etc. And the usual suspects, like this gentleman here, the game is not about you, slams diversity. Well, it's criticism, constructive criticism. Take it. We all need it. Sometimes we don't realize. And is the game for just the Chinese, with over 10 million games now sold worldwide at a price, I think, of, how much is it? A download is, here it is, 60 American dollars to get this downloaded onto your PlayStation 5 or computer. I don't know what kind of device you would play it on. But they're complaining about the West giving some constructive criticism, and they're saying it's a game for the Chinese. So why did the Chinese put it on the market? Another guy, one of our favorites actually, Mr. Jerry Good, he's a Black Myth, Wukong destroys wokeism. Don't know really what he's trying on, and I don't really know what they're rattling on about. I can look at some criticisms, and I did find some online, like this, where basically this guy, I'm not too sure where he's from, possibly in China, possibly in America, saying it's a wonderful game. Well, congratulations. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, yeah, you just lost $60. But it's in the top end of games. 10 million copies sold at $50, $60 a piece is a lot of money. But creating a game does cost an arm and a leg, and this company in China did actually create it, and a lot of people are talking about it. But what it feels like is that the people in China, the guys who would always criticize America, for example, have found a way to criticize it again, saying this game is not for you. But it's available on the PlayStation 5 store, on the PlayStation Store, so it's available for everyone. And they're saying it's only for the Chinese people. You don't understand Chinese culture, so don't complain about it. But if we buy something in the United States or England or Europe, regardless of where it's from, we have the right to complain. And they don't like it, you don't like it. But you can see one review I found within minutes of typing it in on Google said it was wonderful. Now, if there are any of the younger generation watching this, please do comment and let us know what you think about the game. Constructive criticism. Don't have a go at the Chinese. Don't have a go at me. Just what do you think of the game if you play it? Because it's quite interesting that this game has gone viral. Okay, well done for that. But why are people saying so many bad things about it, or constructive criticism, or some good things about it? It's very, very weird indeed. Now, as I said, I'm not a computer gamer. They don't fascinate me at all, and I don't think they're actually very good for people. It just doesn't make you creative. It makes you rely on someone else for entertainment. But I've forgotten what I was trying to say. So I'll be back, and I'm back. Still can't remember what I was going to say. I should really write notes instead of just expressing my passion about something. Most of my audience here does come from America. Most of my audience is around about 50 to 80 years old. I could imagine a high percentage of my main viewers are not going to play computer games. But I do find it very interesting why this game came out. Journey to the West is a great story. Basically, I think it starts in Japan and ends up in something like Sri Lanka, if I remember the story correctly. Don't quote me on that one. And to make a computer game related to it is actually maybe helping the younger generation learn about history. But people have been saying that it jumps, it's not fluent in a way of the story from A to B, and some of it is exaggerated. Well, the same of a lot of movies that you may have seen, that this history does jump, and it's based, and I think the word is based, on a story. Is the Journey to the West a real story? Well, to be honest, I don't know. But does it really matter? To be honest again, not really. So, very interested for the younger generation who may play this. Doesn't matter where you are from the world, whether it's China, whether it's India, whether it's America, whether it's Afghanistan, for example. Drop us a line. Have you bought it? A original copy, or maybe by now I'm sure there's a million illegal copies going out there as well. And what do you think of the game? Do you have to buy any accessories after buying it for $60, or is everything included in one price? Questions, and I would just like to know from real people. And you can be pro-Chinese, you can be anti-Chinese, doesn't matter, but just tell me your personal point of view about the game. Would be wonderful to hear, and then we can understand what is all the kerfuffle, what is all the mess about. That's it for me. Thank you very much. Please do like, subscribe and share, and I will see you later. And welcome to the Dark Myth.